Here we go, folks. One of the most anticipated matchups of the entire regular season. Two national championship contenders, each ranked in the top 5. Which side can step up and deliver on this big stage? Welcome to Baton Rouge, Louisiana, and LSU's Death Valley, home of the Bayou Bengals. As we'll see the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Utah Utes, taking on last season's national champions, the LSU Tigers. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. And the Utes will kick this deep to get us going. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25.
On the double.
Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Breaking free at the 35. Here he goes. The 30. The 10. Touchdown, Tigers. A tough run all the way to the end zone. What determination. And they'll set up with a PAT. PAT makes it 7-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. Just able to stop it, but it's a great return. Lucky to prevent a touchdown. They begin the drive with excellent field position. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. They make the tackle, but not before he reaches the 37.
And just like that, this offense is out of the gate. What a way to get this game started. Obviously, they have a premier receiver, found a one-on-one matchup, and in the first play of the game, they take advantage of it.
Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their first timeout. Offense showing a bunch formation now. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down. 2nd and 1. Fans around the country got their eyes on this matchup. This is going to be fun. It doesn't happen often enough in college football. An early season collision of top 5 teams.
Yeah, you love to see a test early in the year for the players and the coaches because you find out all that work you put in the summer. You think you got a good football team, and now you get a chance to go up against one of the top teams in the country. I'm just glad we're here to witness it.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. He escapes the pocket. He bought some time, now lets it go. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. They've got him, but that completion good enough for first down yardage.
Well, we've seen them do this in the past. A good throw, get the first, and here comes the tempo.
First down. We're going to throw the football. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Comes up with the catch. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Utes.
Hey, this running back's going to show you he can be a receiver as well. He's just not back there running the football. Nice job of showing that versatility. Pulls it in and gets 6.
And now here comes the point after attempt. And the PAT is good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. Last possession, a perfectly blocked running play. They scored in one play, and they keep it going.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
So 2nd and 7 after the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Players are down the right side. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down. And the punt team makes its way onto the field. The coverage team makes the stop on this return. Offense takes the field. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. Look him out throwing here to start the drive. Moves out of the pocket, and it's incomplete. Even on a 1st down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
When this quarterback's trying to do everything he can to give this play a chance, he gets out of the pressure off to his right. But man, did he take a hit and wasn't able to complete this pass.
Here's the 2nd down play. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Looking deep downfield to the left. Oh, and he's got it. Big gain inside the 25. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Utah.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
The extra point is good, so it's 14-7. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. Last time was a quick 3-and-out. Can they get a drive going this time? And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Some strong run defense there makes it 2nd and 10 now from the 25. Now here's the toss play. But a quick stop by the defense. Gain just 2, so it's 3rd and 8.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Fires it to the wideout. Pass caught on a comeback route. That'll be enough for a 1st down, brought down at the 43.
Well, if I'm this defense, you get these guys to 3rd down, you better bracket or double team some kind of coverage rolled to this receiver to take him away. This guy makes another big play.
The clock is running last minute in a very entertaining first quarter of play. Keeping it on the ground here.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
Come to the line for 2nd down and very short now. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. The ball is caught. Gets some space around the 30. Finally brought down all the way at the 6-yard line. Puts him in great scoring position. That huge play sets up a great opportunity. 1st and goal just outside the 5. The shotgun handoff here. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. 2nd and goal play. Spot the ball at the 9. They'll try to power it in right up the middle. He's going to lose yards. The defense makes a play to end the 1st. And it's Utah in the lead here. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the 2nd period. Offense stops the clock with their 2nd timeout to talk strategy.
Timeout, LSU.
Crucial play to begin the new quarter. The offense sets up with a 3rd and goal. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Tight end goes in motion. On 3rd and goal, he's going to try to throw for it. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now 4th down.
I know ultimately that feels like a good defensive play, but it's really not. They had a chance to keep points off the board, and now the offense has a chance to kick a field goal by that missed opportunity and dropping that interception.
So here on 4th down, out comes the field goal team. And that one straight down the middle.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Utah offense takes the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. Wide open downfield. Breaks loose at the 45. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs. The Utes will crank up the tempo.
Boy, a huge play by this offense. A good throw, a nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
And now the handoff. And he's stopped after gaining 4 yards. So 2nd and 6. No huddle now for the offense.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
Tight end makes the grab. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. And the Utes getting set on 1st and 10. Here comes a throw from the red zone. The pass rush closing in. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Well, they finally get to the quarterback with that sack. He's already thrown 2 touchdowns in his first half, so the defense really needed that small victory for many reasons.
The sack sets up 2nd down. And the quarterback dropping back. Catch made on the right side.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. Touchdown, Utes! This offense cannot be stopped. Kirk, they were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and they reached the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
So they'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. They add the extra point, and the lead now is 11, 21-10. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. Difficult to win games kicking field goals. To cut into this lead, they got to find the end zone. They'll run it here. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held them just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Finds an open target on the left side. They get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Hey, they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, you kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
So it's 3rd and long from the 29. Defense figures to bring pressure here. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches.
Well, a quick short throw here, not able to convert for the first down. You'd love to see that route maybe a little bit deeper to give yourself a better chance, but they come up a little bit short. So now it's decision-making time for the coach. I'd be shocked if they didn't go for it.
On their own side of the 50, but they're going to go for it here on 4th and inches. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
Trends show guys that are continuing to go for it on 4th down. What's crazy to me, Chris, is deep in your own territory to go for it on 4th down. It's a big risk, but it pays off here.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking to scramble. Tries the right with a quick throw. Deflected by the defense and incomplete.
Some players just have a real knack for timing their jump, and that defender was able to get a big paw on the ball and bat it away.
After the incompletion, 2nd down now from the 35. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Defense flies in. They make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
Boy, great defensive linemen not only have the ability to get upfield to rush the quarterback, but that instinct to recognize a screen pass. Good job of sensing it and making a play.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Defense is coming after him. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big 3rd down defensive play.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. 3rd down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
And the returner will be brought down. And now the first play of this drive. They'll begin at the 36. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. On the move now. Trying to create here on the move. And it's a comeback route. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a first down.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
Toss play to the running back going left. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Catch made over the middle. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. The Utes looking to run some tempo here. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. He escapes the pocket. And he'll be forced out of bounds right near the line of scrimmage. First down sack pushes the ball back. 2nd down coming up. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Nobody open downfield. He just throws it away.
Man, I like this play. I mean, not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. And the offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Utah.
I mean, body blow after body blow. It just cannot get any worse for this defense. The offense, once again, driving the ball down the field, puts the ball into the end zone for another touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And they go up 18 after the PAT. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Breaks into open space. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for one or two more plays before halftime. Just time enough for one more play in the half. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Testing the defense with a throw downfield. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. They finally make the stop after a big gain, but that'll wrap up the first half of play. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And they'll kick it off to begin the second half. He'll take off from deep in the end zone. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. Turns on the speed. And he steps out of bounds, but that's an excellent return to set up the offense in good position. And the Utah offense takes the field. They're fortunate to have the lead at the break with those pass protection problems. Let's see if they can clean that up here in the third quarter. Finding space at the 20. Good enough for first down yardage.
Well, these are the type of runs that begin to wear down your defense psychologically. Already have the lead, come out with a nice big gain, and this defense is thinking, oh no, here we go again. Really nice statement here to get this second half started.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Moves out of the pocket. On the move, but can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. And the Utes come up to the line to crank the tempo up here.
Boy, you talk about blowing a play up. What a job by this defense. That is a big-time loss from the sack. But look at the offense. They're keeping the tempo going. I'm surprised.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Escaping the pressure, moving right. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. He's swarmed by the defense.
Well, it's a big risk to play man-to-man coverage by this defense, and this time they get caught. Great timing between the quarterback and his receiver. You can see what can happen when that timing is right. Big things can happen.
It's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. Fourth down now.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
Takes the snap and takes off on the run. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge fourth down stop. So it's 1st and 10 inside the 5. How does the coaching staff play this? So they run the ball to get some breathing room, or will they trust the QB and be more aggressive here? And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on 1st down, that's a win.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. Takes the toss, heads to his right. He gets loose. Tackle made, but it moves the ball to the 25 as they try to get this drive going.
That's a football play right there, Chris. This one takes me back a little bit. Toss sweep to the right. Get the ball into your back's hands. Get a lot of people out in front. Control the line of scrimmage. How about the wide receivers? They're doing a nice job blocking downfield. Almost felt like half the offense was out in front of him, giving him a chance to pick up some big yards.
They're going to run it. Breaking free at the 35. He's in the clear. Inside the 20. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, LSU.
Oh, my. What a great play call here by the offensive coordinator. The running back received some great blocking up front and just took off with it, carving up this defense all the way to the end zone.
BHC is good, makes it an 11-point game, 28-17. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Try to make a play from deep in his end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And the Utah offense takes the field. The last time they went forward on 4th down, didn't get it, and it ended up costing them 6 points. And they bounce back here. Receiver makes the grab. Tackle made on the play at the 29-yard line. The Utes come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. That last catch, Kirk, puts him over 150 receiving yards in the game. Let's start checking the record books. This guy's making a push. Yeah,
it really doesn't matter what the defensive coordinator calls, whether they play man, whether they play zone.
And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. What a grab by the sophomore.
Man, and with that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Just flings it out of bounds with a pass rush closing in. So 2nd down after the incompletion. Quick throw, the catch is made. They stop him at the 23. This offense is getting close to the red zone. And the Utes begin a new series here, 1st and 10.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go at the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
Looking for the end zone, has a lane. Touchdown, Utes. Still no answer for this offense. That's just nice execution. Quarterback and receiver Kirk perfectly in sync that time.
Yeah, you can see why route running is one of the most underrated attributes of a receiver. It's easy to get caught up on their ability to catch or their vertical or their speed, but nothing substitutes for someone who can create separation like this before the ball's even thrown.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And so it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. They're going to run it here. Brought down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Toss play to the outside. Fighting off the defender. And heads out of bounds after a decent gain.
Not your normal call in short yardage, but the toss works really well here. Big people out front being physical, and they pick up the first down.
Clock running in the final minute here of the third quarter as they come up 1st and 10. And looking to throw now on 1st down. He's going for a big play downfield. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on.
Oh, my gosh, Chris, just what they wanted. You got a chance to make a huge play. Everybody does their job. A great route. Quarterback puts it right on the money, and he just drops it.
He's back to throw again on 2nd down. The short completion of the tight end.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Urgency now for the offense that hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. In the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Who makes the grab? And he's brought down just short of the marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the 1st down.
Now, a 4th down.
And it's Utah in the lead here. And they got to be feeling pretty good about things as we wrap up the 3rd quarter. Let's review how we got here. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. And it falls incomplete. A turnover on downs. Big play for this defense.
What a great job by this defense, really, all game long. It's very fitting. Here we are now in the 4th quarter on a 4th down play. They step up yet again. Now you give the ball to your own offense, you work that clock, and you seal victory.
Looking to throw it on 1st down. And that one's picked off. What a play. He can go. Past the 10. Takes it all the way back for a pick 6. Touchdown, LSU.
Chris, how about the defense coming up with a huge play here? Not only the turnover, but it leads them to a score with a touchdown on this interception. Now they're trying to get back into this game. They may have a shot to make it a lot closer than what we thought.
And the PAT makes the lead 11, 35-24. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Utes offense takes the field. They're trying to recover from that last possession. They had things going, but then a pick 6, a devastating play. They got to recover from that right now. And that's incomplete. Even on a 1st down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Man, I am so impressed with the athletic ability and speed of this defense. Quarterback does a pretty good job of keeping the play alive, scrambling off to his right, but that defensive speed and their aggressive nature get to him.
Looking to scramble. And he'll wisely throw that one away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Well, Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's hauled in. What a catch. Breaks into the clear right down the middle. End zone ahead. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Utah.
Well, that's what great teams do. Things are getting a little bit too close, so they go right down the field with just a few plays to put this game right back to having a comfortable lead.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Extra point up and good. They build the lead to 18 here in the final quarter. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. The last possession, they came up empty, went for it on 4th down in their end and got stopped. First down, looking to throw the football. He fires it down the middle. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. They bring him down, but not before an explosive play through this offense through the air. Well, this defense has played well with a letdown there. A little too comfortable with this big lead at the moment, maybe.
Yeah, and what I love to see is this offense has not given up. This game has not gone the way they had hoped, but here they are taking a few swings late in this game. This one ends up working out, and now let's see if they can put another play or two together and get the points on the board.
Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Looking for his back. The senior quarterback lucky that didn't get picked off.
It's just so hard in these late game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Looking to throw again. On the run here. Lets it go.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the 4th quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. On the move now. Looking for 6. He's looking for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
What's another incompletion? Just something is missing with this offense. Cannot quite get into sync. And now we got another 4th down for this quarterback.
So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down. Looking for a receiver. Fires it to the wideout. But it's incomplete. A 4th down stop. Turnover on downs.
Oh, my gosh. A drop pass here on this 4th down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a 1st down, and he drops it. This one could come back to haunt him.
The defense all over. They stop him right at the line.
Well, we got a smart offensive coordinator on our hands today, Chris. Great job of just keep feeding this running back, keep it on the ground, working with the lead in the 4th quarter, force them to use all their timeouts, and just keep working that clock.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. The receiver makes the catch. So the offense faces a 3rd and manageable here from the 25-yard line. Design quarterback run. And they'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's 4th down. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. Well, the offense failed earlier in a 4th down attempt. They'll try it again here. He keeps it on a design run. Across the 40. Breaks into the clear. At the 30 now. Finally brought down, but that play moves the ball all the way down to the 21. With that, they should be able to hold on, Kirk, and they prevail in this early season showdown. Never sure at this point how much the rankings mean, but this lower-ranked team came in here and showed they're the better side. Anytime you can pull off an upset like this over such a highly ranked team, obviously will help your resume, and I think build some confidence that should carry over the rest of the year. And he's brought down after a big 1st down gain. It's 2nd and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here. Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock. Offense switches it up here, looking to throw the ball now. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Touchdown, Utes! And the route is on. You know, this head coach and even the players always talk about wanting to play a full 4 quarters, and that's what we're seeing right now. I don't think they're interested in running the score up. I just think they're out there executing the plays called. And right now, they continue to put touchdowns up on the board. And they tack on the extra point. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. In the first play of the drive now from the 25. First down, looking to throw the ball. Makes a quick catch. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. Chris, now that we're in the final couple minutes of this game, it's a good time to just kind of step back and appreciate the job this defense has done throughout the entire game. They've applied pressure. They've been physical at the line of scrimmage. Good job in space. And here comes a deep shot. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's 3rd down. How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Looking deep for late game heroics. And that's incomplete. Just 8 seconds remaining now. It's just been one of those days for this offense and this quarterback. They just cannot seem to find this rhythm to get them back in the game. They're down big, and now another incompletion. What will the offensive coordinator dial up next? The offense just 1 for 3 on 4th down tries today. Here comes a 4th attempt. He's looking to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. And a timeout is taken. Just 3 seconds left. Time for one last play. LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. There's contact on the throw. Last gasp falls incomplete, and that'll do it for the game. Well, this was a stunner. It's going to resonate around the college football landscape, Kirk. This lower-ranked team came in here and said, give us some respect. And they went out and earned it. Yeah, absolutely. I mean, this is a bit of a shocker to me, just to be able to see this team get run all over the field the entire game. Just didn't show up. I don't know what happened during the week with the preparation, but this blowout, I think, surprised a lot of people around the country. And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.